Brought to you by Bandai and the folks over at GreatToysOnline.com comes an action figure that dresses to impress. This is Migoy from Too Much Gaming, and in this video, we'll be taking a look at the Wing Gundam from Gundam Universe. The wings are detached from the figure and package, no doubt to save on space. These attach simply via ball joints on the back of the figure. The ball joints may look flimsy, but don't be afraid to apply some pressure. Right off the bat, the paint and coloring on this guy is clean and crisp, with a very vibrant white to contrast with the sleek dark blue armor. Details on the vents and markings on the knees have been picked out in black and gray, giving a sense of depth throughout the mobile suit's overall look. The jewel on the chest is painted in a gorgeous metallic green, and the yellow parts are done in a bright and almost metallic coat, giving off a very regal appearance. Sculpting on the figure is very sharp, evoking an almost super robot-like aesthetic that just jives with me, man. But what is a mobile suit if not mobile? Posability on this guy from top to bottom is your standard affair of modern toy design. We got a ball joint on top of the neck that lets him do all of this, lookabouts left and right, careful of the sharp V-fins. However, he does have a hinge on the bottom of the neck that lets him look down a smidge, and I actually quite appreciate that. I kind of wish it was a bit more emotive. Actually, it seems like it's not just a hinge, it looks like a proper ball joint, so he can do the jiggy jig jig chicken neck action. On the shoulders we got ball sockets at the base of the torso, as well as a ball joint that holds the top of the shoulder armor on for some free range of movement, making his arms just do whatever the hell you want. There's a hinge joint in the shoulder, goes up that high, pretty darn high, unhindered by the top of the shoulder armor. And well, there we go, just to get that out of the way and show you all the pieces. There we go, some decent movement. Goes up real far, if not for the shoulder armor. He's got a bicep cut right above, which is really nice. He's got the claw hands move, just to get out of the way. He's got a double jointed, if you can see, a double jointed elbow, which goes pretty darn deep, deeper than what was on the unicorn figure, which is really nice. A ball socket on the wrist, which allows for replacement of parts. Let's get the shoulder pad back on there. If it pops off, don't cry, because it's just easy to reapply. Torso ball joint. Nice emotive action over there. Similar to the unicorn, there is no waist joint. It appears that the stomach and waist piece is actually molded together, so no twists there. But compared to the unicorn, this seems to be a bit more of an emotive torso joint, I think, due to the just design of the mobile suit in general. That's pretty good. His legs, skirt armor first. Skirt armor is all on the same peg system with the hinge. So you can kind of sort of twist it around out of the way. They're a bit sharp, so watch out for that. His legs, though, can go that far until it hits the front skirt. Goes back that far, goes out pretty darn far for almost a full van damage. There is actually a cut above here, but it's a bit tight on my end. It's a little less tight on this one, though. You can hear the big squeaks.
There you go. This one it's not, like, see, it didn't want to. As you can see, there is a ball joint there. And it seems to be just a solid piece. It doesn't, like, move around and whatnot, so just pop it back in. The knees. The knees, oh, they're double jointed. And I can see, like, a connection there. But this is as far as they go. It's like, it's not armor hitting on anything. It's, I think, just a design. It bends sort of a little over 90. Though there's this big gap and it looks kind of awkward. But hey, it's better than it was in the Unicorn. That might have been actually just armor getting in the way. But that weird joint is present there. It goes deeper than I expected it to, which is actually super, super convenient. The foot. The foot is on a double ball joint. We got one at the top of the ankle. And then, oh, a nice piston design there. One on the the bottom of the ankle, which is the top of the foot. And it allows for some really nice, deep, like, ankle tilts for some really wide, powerful stances on this man. And I forgot to mention the wings. As you saw in the connection part, they are connected via ball joints. They snap on, and I don't want to pull them out ever again. Both of the wings are actually on a hinge, not connected. They're independent of each other, so you're free to pose that as you wish. The instructions say the diamonds do face inward, I guess for the Neo bird mode pose. But yeah, the ball joint lets you just, like, do whatever you want with them. Granted, you know, just the plastic is very durable, but I wouldn't really move this as much. It might shave off the plastic there and loosen it. But for now, they're nice and tight. And this robot is, like, very handsomely posable, I'd say.
For accessories, the figure comes with its shield, picked out in white and red along with metallic green for the visor. An adapter is also present for attaching the shield to either of the Gundam's forearms. A handle on the shield can also be removed and repositioned to either be flush or protruding outward to be held by the Gundam's hand. The figure also comes with its signature Buster Rifle, with the bottom detail picked out in that very nice metallic yellow. As far as hand options go, two fists can be found already attached on the figure itself. You get a right trigger finger hand and a left holding things hand. The right hand is obviously made to hold the Buster Rifle, but either hand can fit the weapon comfortably enough. And the final accessory is a tiny crotch clip made to work with figure stands such as the Bandai Tamashii stage, not included. The clip attaches easily to the Wing Gundam's nether regions and doesn't hinder the articulation of the hip area too much. While not having a proper transformation into its bird mode, you can sort of achieve the effect by popping off the hands and wedging the shield between the wings on its backpack. But let's be real, even if you could transform it, you wouldn't display it like this anyway. The Gundam Universe line is a series of non-scale action figures that come in at around the 6-inch mark. In canon lore, the Wing Gundam should be at around 16 meters in height, and yet here it is side by side with the Unicorn Gundam from the same line, who should normally stand at around 22 meters in height when in destroy mode. If you're planning on mixing these in with a display of Gundam model kits, then you might be out of luck depending on the figure. Here it is side by side with the HGUC RX-78-2 Revive, who normally stands at around the 18 meter mark. And here it is side by side with the old 1:144 scale Wing Gundam I have from 1995. The one complaint I have for this figure is the painful omission of a beam saber. It's literally the only accessory missing from this guy. Sure, he can hold beam sabers from other Gundam Universe figures, but Gundam Wing fans know that the hero's mobile suit comes with a green blade, which sadly no other figure from the line comes with. Pink beams are fine, I guess. I'm just saying, a missed opportunity. At the price range of around $20, or in our case about 1,000 pesos, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. The Wing Gundam is a solid entry in the Gundam Universe line and is an easy recommend for any Gundam Wing fan out there. Thanks again to Great Toys for sending this guy over for us to check out. And if you'd like to grab a figure of your own, head on over to greattoysonline.com to find great prices on great toys.